Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's Crypto Corner. I hope you all had a wonderful week. So the trend continues on the crypto market. Let's see what we expect going forward. Before we get started, if you'd like to contact us, check out our videos, the description under all our YouTube videos. You'll find all our contact details, whether it's an email address, the number that you can use via Telegram or WhatsApp. You can also find our website address there under the description. The website is elliottwave-principle.com. Our next course is starting on the 17th of February. We've moved it up a week due to unforeseen circumstances. So that means the course starts next week. So if you'd like to book for the course, you can do that on our website. If you just click on the website link, it will take you directly there. Then if you purchase the course, you'll get the recording of the full 10-day course. Now the question is, does this course cover the cryptocurrency traders? The Elliott Wave principle is applicable in any market, whether it is the stocks, indices, crypto market, forex market. The Elliott Wave theory is applicable in any market. Right, so you can also make payment via crypto, whichever cryptocurrency you prefer. You just have to make just notify here that you like to pay with cryptocurrency, because it is not automatically loaded on the website. Then you'll be given the address to use for crypto payments. Let's get started with this week's analysis. We're still seeing the continuation of the rally on Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Let's see some of the trade setups that we've had previously and what we expected of Bitcoin and other markets. So this is Bitcoin. Let's just have a look at when this chart was posted. This was on the 18th of January before we got the current leg to the upside. We've already traded this leg. If you've watched the previous videos from last year, we're expecting Bitcoin to push to the upside. In fact, when we closed for the festive season, we're expecting Bitcoin to break out of the 20,000 area and push up higher. We didn't expect 42,000. Our target was only at about 30,000, but we have pushed up higher. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart from 18th January. Again, we're expecting this to make 1, 2, 3 waves to the downside before pushing to the upside. What has happened now? Bitcoin is now around 48,000. We still expect it to continue to the upside. Now, granted, what we expected, as much as we expected this, because of the way that it was making a move to the upside, it made a move like this, it made a move like this. We expected that it was going to make a complex correction before it made the move to the upside. So we also expected this structure, which would have still been an ABC corrective structure before making a move to the upside. So what is happening now? We are seeing continuation to the upside on this leg. Let's have a look at what Bitcoin looks like right now. Let's have a look. So this is the structure. We said that when this structure is complete, we are going to expect another leg higher. So there was a possibility that it does this structure. This is the one that I've just shown you now. We make the move to the downside and then upside. Okay, so we have just made a simple zigzag with ABC corrective structure here. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for this to go for a wave 5. Just check here on the chart. That is a wave 5 in red degree there that we're expecting. So that means this is an impulsive move. Let's see how this wave 5 is currently playing out on Bitcoin. Let's have a look at it. So when we look at this wave 5, we're looking at this as a nest. Let's have a look here. So we have got one correction here. We're expecting this to be the lower degree, 1, 2. In the lower degree. So we've got here, this is wave 5. Remember the wave 5 that you're looking for. So we're looking for this to continue to the upside. It looks like we only have a wave 3 here. We've not had this pullback in wave 4. So if we're still going to have pullback in wave 4, that means we're still going to have wave 5. Remember that wave 5 is only in the red degree, and we are still expecting a 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5 in the yellow degree, 4 and a 5. So that means we still have more upside on Bitcoin. We're looking for beyond 50,000 on Bitcoin. So let's just have a look here what the forecast is here on this one. So we're still expecting this to push up high. It is 56,000 here, but I believe that it's going to go much higher than that. Remember, it does not go in a straight line. We may get pullbacks along the way, but we are just looking for this leg to complete on Bitcoin. Right, so that's what we have on Bitcoin. We also have a chart on Ethereum. Let's have a look at what Ethereum looks like. So Ethereum, let's have a look. That's Ethereum. We expected this one to give us a running flat. I was actually expecting a running flat. Now this is an impulsive move. It's looking like an impulsive move, but we've updated this to a running flat like this. This is how it has played out. And is now, where is Ethereum now? We are around 1,800 currently on Ethereum. We're looking at this leg. Okay, so let's have a look at the current chart. This is Ethereum now, around 1,800. So that is that running flat. We're now looking at this as a running flat. We are looking at the current move to the upside as 1, 2, and let's use yellow like we did with Bitcoin as 1, 2, and we're looking at this as an internal 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a 5? That's probably going to end with a diagonal here, but eventually we're still going to expect 4 and a 5 in the yellow degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I'm only showing you the last leg. So for the rest of the structure, you can refer to the previous videos that we did, even last week. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Likely that this can end with a diagonal here. Why would we expect a diagonal? Somebody can say that you don't get a diagonal in wave 3. Yes, you don't get a diagonal in wave 3, but this here is not wave 3, it is wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 in the lower degree. Yes, the whole wave here is 3, but here we'll be looking for this one to be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 before you get a pullback. But we're still pushing up higher on Ethereum. That's what we have there on Ethereum. Let's have a look at Litecoin. What do we expect on Litecoin? So Litecoin, again, we were looking for these to do this. We've got a pulse move to the downside. We're looking for this to make 1, 2, 3 down before it pushes up higher. Okay, so we didn't quite push to the level that we wanted to. So we have now made what looks like a regular flat, and we're starting to make a move to the upside again in another 5 waves. This is what we're looking at. That's 5 waves. So internally here in this lower degree, we've got this lower degree in the green. So we're still making only the green degree here. 1, 2. We're going to look for a 3 and a 4 and a 5 in the green degree. So that means the red is still going to continue. We're still going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we're still looking for more upside on Litecoin. Right, so that is Litecoin and Ripple. Let's have a look at Ripple. So Ripple, when it made this 3-wave corrective structure, we expected it to go much lower before resuming to the upside. So we've got that. We looked at this to be a 3-wave structure and this to continue to the downside like that. We didn't get that move. So it looks like Ripple is still pushing up higher. Is this going to come retest this level? So that means if Ripple is not pushing up higher, the structure that we're going to look at is this is the 3-wave structure. We've got an impulsive move. I'm using a different color, but this is the same degree. We're looking for this one to be a corrective structure up to this level. Are we going to get a pullback? If we can get a pullback on Ripple around these levels, that will be an opportunity to ride onto this trend. Okay, so we'll look for Ripple to do that and have another WXY corrective structure here for upside. But currently, what we're seeing, and most of the current cryptocurrencies, we're still looking for more upside. So, but with Ripple, we're going to expect this upside to be kept around 0.7, 0.8. Right, so that is what you have on Ripple. Expect continuation to the upside. I want to look at Bitcoin Cash so you can see something interesting. As much as Bitcoin is rallying the way it is, especially in the last couple of days, look at what is happening with Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin is making this move to the upside. So this means, so for this period where we're seeing this impulse, Bitcoin Cash has been outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, so excuse me. So Bitcoin Cash has been outperforming Bitcoin. So that means at this point, if we had bought Bitcoin Cash, you would have made more profit or more returns more than if you had bought Bitcoin. So let's have a look at how this is playing out. Let's see the daily on Bitcoin Cash. So let's just have a look at the whole structure on Bitcoin Cash. Long-term Bitcoin is making a move to the upside. This is why you will not have bought Bitcoin Cash. So let's have a look at the structure here. Bitcoin Cash, we may be starting a move to the upside. So if we start breaking up here, as much as Bitcoin is pushing up higher, if Bitcoin Cash breaks out of this structure, that means it's still going to outperform Bitcoin for the next couple of trading sessions. That means it will be more profitable to buy Bitcoin Cash than Bitcoin from around these levels. And in any case, you've been on this downtrend, so we may be starting to look to buy Bitcoin Cash. That is only if this confirms that we're going to start outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin Satoshi vision as well. If the trend changes here, then it will be maybe more profitable to buy Satoshi version. But if you look at this, this looks like a continuation pattern for more downside on Satoshi version. So this one is not safe until we start getting confirmation for upside. That is a Satoshi version. Let's look at Zcash. Zcash, this is Zcash against the US dollar. Just like all the rest of the cryptocurrencies, we are making these moves to the upside. Okay, we're looking for upside. This looks like a three-wave corrective structure. Are we going to start seeing a pullback here on Satoshi, on Zcash? Let me have a look at this one on the weekly so we can get a clear structure. So we've got this pulsing move to the downside. What we're seeing here is a move to the upside, a move down. This looks like a three-wave structure. How far will this go? It can come up here, do this, it can be going sideways for a while. Okay, so that is Zcash, not clear, but for now we can see that this is still pushing up higher to complete that corrective structure. Watch, the whole structure will be something like this: A, B, and we'll expect this one to make a move to the downside. Unfortunately, that's all the data that we've got on Zcash. And Monero, this is Monero. Let's have a look at this on the daily. So if we're looking at Monero, we'll be looking for these two have made 1, 2, 3 waves to the downside. So Monero, you can see a move to the upside, a correction. We'll expect this one to come around these levels and even break up higher. So Monero, it looks very good for further upside, provided it breaks above this level. Anything above 320 on Monero, as long as we see continuation patterns, that will be a continuation to the upside. Here's another one against Bitcoin. Tron is obviously being outperformed by Bitcoin, so we look for continuation to the downside. We had this corrective structure here after this big three-wave move to the downside on Tron. So we'll be looking for this to continue to the downside. I'm looking at the weekly charts, so just to give you overall direction here. Dash looking for upside. Will it retest this level? So we're currently at 50% of this move on Dash. We've got 1, 2, 3 waves to the downside, and we've started a move to the upside like this on Dash. We could be coming up here with an impulse to retest to 100 on Dash. Okay, so that's all I have for you this week. Let's have a look at Binance as well. Binance has got a very nice structure, so you need to start looking at Binance. Binance looks very interesting for more upside. So if there's a good trade setups on the cryptos, it is Binance. Especially if you look at the weekly, what we have here, we've been making this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 textbook A, B, C correction. Now we expect this to continue to the upside. So Binance is a good buy for the next medium to long-term sessions for a move to around this level. So look at Binance. So we'll start looking at Binance to outperform Bitcoin. So any trade setup on Binance, look out for it. Look out for Binance for upside. The structure is very clear. So any pullback, you need to get a decent pullback on Binance. You may get a deeper one, doesn't matter. But once that corrective structure is done, we'll look for more upside on Binance. Right, Link. Just look for continuation to the upside. No sign of reversal. We're still looking for Link to continue higher. Anything else here on? That's all on the cryptocurrencies. Right, guys, if you've enjoyed these videos, if you like the videos, if you like to see more often of it, please hit that bell notification button so you can get an alert next time we upload a video. Your comments are always welcome. So drop us a comment and like the videos and share it so as many people as possible can see these videos. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Trade responsibly. Don't forget to check out our Forex webinar, our Forex video as well. Have a great week. Bye.